Let me give you a vector example. So vector A is the movement from here to here. Vector B is from O to B. Vector C is from A to C. So you can just imagine vector C as, just imagine, this is just made up, as the movement from here to here. So that would be 10 across. Just imagine it's 10. And the height, the change in the height will be 0. Or you can imagine vector B, imagine it as being 2 across and then 2 down. So you can imagine it as being 2 across and then you would move 2 down. So you can imagine it as that. But who cares what these numbers are? All that you know is that the movement from here to here is just called vector B. The movement from here to here is just called vector A. So in terms of vector A, B, and C, express CA. So imagine you're standing here. How would you get from C to A? You would move backwards in the direction of vector C. So to get from here to here, you would be in the opposite direction, vector C. So what that means is, earlier we imagined it as the movement 10 across, 0 up or down. So what this means would be the negative version of this. What that means would be the negative version of this. So you can see that's true here. How would you get from C to A? You would stand here and then you would move back 10 and then 0 up or down. But the point here is that remember 10 and 0 were just made up numbers for me to explain to you what's going on. But to answer this question, CA, to get from C to A, is actually minus vector C. Okay, how would you get from A to B? So A is here, B is here. You can't just go directly to here because you don't know this vector. So to answer this question, if you're standing here, how would you get from here to here to B? You would, well, don't forget we know A and we know B. So you would go in the opposite direction of vector A. Go in the opposite direction of vector A, that's this minus here. And then you would go in the direction of B. You would go in the direction of B. So that's your answer there. Or you can tidy this up as being vector B minus vector A. But that's valid. This is valid. Okay, so next question is, how would you get from O to C? From O to C. You can't just go directly here because you don't know this vector here. So to get from O to C, you would have to move in this direction and then in this vector here. So that would be in the direction of A, in the direction of A, and then in the direction of C, in the direction of C. So that would be your answer. How would you get from B to C? To get from B to C, hang on, I'm thinking. To get from B to C, you can't just go directly here because there is no vector. We don't know this vector. You can't go from B to A because you don't know this vector. You can't go this route. So the only way to get from B to C is to go back in the direction of B. So that would be opposite direction of vector B. And then you would go in the direction of vector A, and then you would go in the direction of vector C plus vector C. So this is your answer. Okay.